When we last left off, our intrepid heroes made their way back to the hunter's camp, having settled all their remaining business throughout the Silverleaf. They have gathered their allies, they have crafted potions and scrolls and other necessities, and thus are prepared to take on the Black Unicorn. Joining you on this adventure will be Jobin, Matron Rehen of the Oni, Warren Averin, Norman, and Amira. You are backed by the forces of the Hunter's Camp, the Oni tribe, and the Definitely Not Bandits. You know where the Starwood tree is, this last vestige of some ancient fallen elven empire. And inexorably, Adriana's sword points you in that direction. There must lie the Black Unicorn. And so the party and their allies begin their march to the southwest. And it is a slow and difficult journey, made all the more difficult by the size of your group and the spreading corruption through the forest. Animated trees, of course, continue to pose an issue, yanking hunters and tripping up Onis when they can before being brutally cut down. But for each beast or corrupted tree you fell, this inky shadow stuff begins spreading all the more viscous and thick through the forest floor. Would everyone please make me either a survival check, an acrobatics check, or a constitution saving throw? Bleh.
Constitution shaving throw.
Shaving throw, right. I'm sorry, Sif. You're going to have to give me those fluffy tails. They're full of fleas now.
No. Alright, so you
No,
said
the bed bugs.
Constitution save, acrobatics, or
Survival.
nature? Survival. Alright, then I will do acrobatics.
What's higher
Do a
for me?
flip. My rules continue.
Oh no, and you're the one most vulnerable to this stuff, too.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Do we have to
Yeah,
fight
oh.
Aelin as a mini boss? Oh no.
Clearly, I should do this with my survival -1.
Yes.
I encourage it.
Eat
No.
the goo.
I saved nothing. Oh, I forgot I had inspiration too.
Oops.
Alright. Aelin, you suffer no ill effects per se, but this darkness seeping into your body continues to expand. It is now fully engulfed your limbs and is moving up into your stomach and chest now. There are patches of golden goop around your midriff and breasts, and your head is still clear, but you're not sure how much longer that's going to last. And, Sif, you fare a little worse, given your mortal constitution. Yeah, could you roll me 2d6?
That's the opposite of what I wanted.
Oh boy.
Alright, you're gonna take 12 psychic damage from this goo affecting you.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm at half hit points now.
Ow.
Thanks.
Well, you could probably use second wind if you wanted to.
You could?
I'll use my second. Now watch me roll once.
Hey, not bad.
Nice, decent.
Yeah, and you might get it back by the time we fight something.
No, save it when I do that.
Alright. So, the good news is, The Onis are just pushing through this shit no problem. Given their huge stature, they are easily able to steppy stomp through the goop without getting too much in their business. The bandits and the hunters are slowed down, and several of them look pale and gaspy, as Sif does, but they suffer no immediate ill effects. And so, the Allied forces proceed. However, it is a dense and dark forest, and it becomes more and more of a corrupted mire as you progress to the southwest. It's difficult to find your way. Would someone make me a survival check, assisted inherently by Adriana's sword, to find your way through this mire?
I can.
Yeah, what's your survival? How's it?
+3.
Alright. Anybody got anything higher?
+4.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So +4 with advance.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's enough. You really need to throw your dice away, though.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute Def. Corona got back to me.
Okay.
This is important. I can't listen and think at the same time. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Alright, so you are able to navigate your forces through the spreading swamp.
Oh, thank God.
What was that about this?
I was really afraid because I was really tired when I got that email last night. I was half awake. It was a bedtime. And then she's like, when you finish sending the payment, we'll continue. And I was like, what? But I sent all of it. And apparently she accidentally deleted the email saying that it got sent to her, and it's been sitting in her PayPal for like 20 days.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Panic attack over. Continue.
Alright, excellent. So, the Allied forces proceed through the swamp. You fought a few monsters, but suspiciously few of number, all told. You've only lost a couple of people by now. A couple hunters and bandits, and none of the Onis. They're much too durable. Would any of you like to make perhaps a perception check, or some other skill of your choosing, as you grow ever more suspicious that your journey has thus far been largely unopposed?
Yep. I was gonna say I was gonna assist someone, but there are probably so many of us that we already have natural assistance, isn't there?
Alright. Z, it's a good thing you have that ability. Turns out you concentrate on the surroundings and you sense a familiar presence, undeath, all around you, just beneath the ground, and you are able to shout out a warning to your fellows before a mass of corpses rise up from the muck, armed with blades of shadow stuff. The ambush is foiled, but the battle continues. Would everyone roll me either A, athletics, acrobatics, arcana, or religion check, depending on your preferred fighting style, to overcome the spreading forces of death?
Okay.
Got that thing where you kind of want to just hold on to your inspiration forever. But, it's like having a healing potion in a video game, but I'm just going to spend that.
I have the thing.
Good
that I-
Hey,
fucking thing I did.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because I really like 10, by the way, guys.
You do. Alright, so as a group, it's a success. However, Z, Lucille, would you both roll me 2d6 damage on yourselves as you are cut and slashed by the forces of death before they are driven back? Alright. Altogether, not that bad. All right, this time the hunters and the Onis are on fucking point. However, several of the bandits in Jobin's retinue are brought low. The bulk of the dead must have arisen near their positions, and several are cut down before they can fully respond to the action. Your wounds.
Oof.
Oof.
Oofa doofa.
How
Alright.
tall is Carrie, by the way? Is it 7'2"?
Yeah, I believe 7-2.
Alright, now to convert that into centimeters.
It's a lot of centimeters.
That's what people measure. I'm pretty sure. Just in centimeters. Or I can see 2.5 meters tall.
Alright. And so, we join our heroes as they take the vanguard. The worst of the undead have been pushed back, but as you cleave and hack and spell sling your way through, you come to the edge of the forest and find yourselves overlooking a plain of death. The trees have rotted away to withered husks. The grass is blackened, and you can see several monsters approaching you in an ordered battle line, and behind them, a towering shape surrounded by shadow. The Black Unicorn.
The black unicorn. Those are new.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Some
shit.
kind of gremlinoids.
Alright, before we start into this, I'm going to need some help from some people.
Okay.
Boy.
Alright. Would anyone like to run Masterless Jobin?
Someone who has better dice than me, or better lice than me, that
Does
can
he
roll
just-
better dice than me.
Does he do like samurai shit or something?
Yes,
like
he
that,
is. He is a samurai.
Squish squash.
Anyone want to take him?
All yours.
I guess I will take Masterless Jobin then.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Halfway. Okay, yeah. I'll just take him then.
Right,
Since
you
we're
should have
starting.
control of his token now.
Nope.
Oh, wait, hold on. I derped. There we go. Try now.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see here. Let me
Alright.
grab his sheet as well. Okay.
Alan, you're gonna get Sir Norman. As is
Yes.
your right. So enjoy. Shalom. Let's see. Sif, I think it would make sense for you to get Rehen.
Oh, what? No, don't make me kill someone.
I mean, if she dies, that's on you now. I'm not trying to kill her.
See? Coward.
It's true.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Guess who's getting Uvar the entire fight?
Nice.
There you go. She just has the generic Oni stat block. And let's see. I think
Mother! Okay, that was just if whatever.
Mers, would you like to control Amira?
Alright, so... Let's see if this works. Ugh. Okay, it did work. Oh my god, the rock does a ton of damage.
Yeah, it turns out getting hit by a boulder in the face is a bad time.
Like, it does as much as just her running in with her club. She can just stand in the back and hit people with rocks. That's amazing. Are there any archers? I'm gonna rock them.
It's basically like a giant ape's rock, right?
Basically.
Basically, just reaches into the ground and hucks a rock at someone. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And Guardy, I shall give you the Warden of the Woods. You should indeed have control of her token. Yeah, alright. Everyone should be set up. I guess Mers, I'll handle Amira since you're on text. Let me roll for Burb. Alright. And there's going to be some initiative bros down here in the corner, don't mind them.
That's a great initiative. 0.
Nice.
Hey,
Not even the worst possible initiative.
Zamboni's slow. Reverse slow.
They were not prepared.
Yeah, you guys countered their ambush. What the hell? It's extremely rude. Fucking Bat Boys, though, on the back line.
Fucking bad boys.
Alright, has everyone rolled in their nerds?
Has the black unicorn rolled?
No, he is not. Also, neither is the Warden, I believe, if you'd like to hit that button. Garde?
Does she have an initiative?
Yeah, just click her name on her character sheet. At the top there. While you have her token selected. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So, the battle lines are joined. The Tanukis, bandits, Onis spread out to the flanks to fight countless more monsters. You guys are taking point. Behind a group of skeletons and shadow horses are a pair of huge, muscular, bat-like creatures with fangs dripping with poison and bristles all over their backs. And behind even them, the black unicorn watches impassively, staring you down. Norman, what would you like to do?
Norman is going to shoot at a ghoulie.
Alright.
Particular. This one.
Okay. Alright. His bolt bounces directly off of the undead's rotten armor. And the Bat Boys. Let's see, what's the range on this shit? Alright, they both hold their actions.
Bat boys. Bat boys, bat boys.
Alright, Warden.
What's it look like they're doing?
They have planted their forelimbs all winged in the ground and are breathing heavily.
Do it look like they're looking at anybody?
Not at anybody in particular, they're just eyeing your group.
Well, let me look. What is Ella Warden's movement? 40 feet. I guess I think the Warden will to move to here and take the dodge action.
Alright, one of the
She.
Eshin's triggered actions will go off as soon as you get there. So it is
Before or
going...
after she takes the dodge?
before, just as soon as she moves in.
Oh.
It will...
Oh no.
spit. Unfortunately, it had disadvantage due to the long range,
Oh.
so it
Aha.
splits onto the ground.
Ah. Foul beast.
Jobin.
All right, so tell me, Saban, Jobin's not really the type of like a go in, charge in head first against these type things right now, is he?
No, he's actually quite smart.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So he probably, I'm feeling like he'd probably take the dodge action and stay probably right where he is instead of like rushing up into the enemy. Let them come closer to us.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Let me give him and the warden a little
They have
dodge
living
icon.
mortars.
They have what?
Here's my
They
dodge
have
icon.
living mortars. They don't need to get close.
I mean, the death mares and the glaives do.
Not if the Eshens can just kill us.
I mean, it's true, if you
Yeah.
never advance the Eshens, we'll just beat you to death very, very slowly. But, you know.
I mean, look, we'll have to advance sometime, but there's not time to advance right into the melee while these Asians are fighting from long range.
So, Lucille.
I'm going to do a similar thing and take the dodge action.
Are you going to move?
No, I like my corner of safety right now because if I'm in this corner, then these things can't exactly get all behind us and stack like 5 around a person.
Alright.
Then we all
Aelin.
stare each other down.
Okay. Aelin is going to do the Aelin thing, which is knocking 2 arrows into a boy. She is going to aim for this horsey.
Alright, Dead
This
Horse.
boy range 20 mark, so mark him and pop 2 arrows.
Alright, hit. Hit.
5 extra damage to mark and Coolum Stalker's extra damage. Go.
Alright, so
Total
let's
of
see.
9,
10, 15,
15,
18, 19, 20. Nice. Pow. Alright, and yes, it looks like I did skip Rehen's turn, so rock.
Alright, let's see. I can only hit one of these guys. Well,
And you
I
could
can
hit
hit
several
that
if you
guy.
moved.
Yeah. So, Onis ignore difficult terrain. What is your movement speed? Movement speed is holy shit. So, let's stack up over here. It's 40. Then, let's see. Should I worry about knocking people down or worry about the death mares thing?
And they're all
Sure,
melee
so
boys.
many rocks at them.
They're pretty threatening.
What?
The death mares are pretty threatening.
Alright, I'll rock the one on the left.
Just rock the one I hit off.
No, I don't rock the one on the left. Moving on.
Alright. Z!
CBDBD bop.
Bop. Alright, shooty shoots. That's a very interesting ranged weapon you have there, my friend.
Pew pew.
But you can keep the crit, so just, I guess, roll 2d6 plus whatever.
It just reminds me of fucking Cold Steel, where for no reason, after demonstrating their weapons, they'll just throw it at like a giant slab of.
Alright, nice. Pow. Good hit. And roll it again! Alright. Let's see, so that's 15, 25, 29 extra radiant damage. Ouch. Very ouch. It's about knocked that guy to half health in one go. Alright. Mira. Flippity flop. Just gonna go up here, perch on the warden. And let's go ahead and give her an aura. Boop. Nah, she's not a MILF. She doesn't get an aura. Alright, so that is her turn. She's going to start her
Not yet.
singy song. Alright, and the Zombonis advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they will all take the dodge action. The unicorn lets out a bellowing cry, and the skeletons stop at the edge of the aura and just begin bracing their glaives in the ground, ready to receive your charges. Sif.
I did it. I'm finally the hero.
You were always a hero in my heart.
Alright. First, I will invoke Uvar. Guess what I'm giving it to? You guessed it.
Alright.
Let's see.
Brainstorm.
How do we want to shore up our lines, guys?
Protect the slime.
Okay. Other than protect the slime, how do we want to do our line, guys?
Mirror there sounds pretty neat, like just across, like that. Except maybe like a thinner.
So, you're saying like we want to go like this?
Yes.
Alright. Well, then I will go
Yes.
over here. Let me look at my movement. Where was I again? I'm an idiot. I was right here. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, whoop, that's within my movement. Alright. And, you see that skeleton glaive over there? Did I ever get that hand crossbow I asked for that was magic?
What?
From the Onis? Remember when they offered us a magic weapon or something? Like something that was enchanted?
I sure don't,
what?
honestly.
It was a long time ago. Fuck it. It don't matter. Now, I realized something the other day after I was mad that I couldn't get into range with people so I could try something out. It turns out that yeah, I can do that on just by firing a crossbow at someone because it's hitting someone with a weapon attack that invokes Ild.
Yep.
So
Yay.
I'm gonna try to crossbow this glaive before it comes into range because I remember what they do.
Which glaive is this glaive?
Thought I pinged it. Oh, hang on. Ugh,
Still no.
ugh. There it is.
There you go. Okay. Tree boy.
There is a lot of people on the internet now, for some reason. I don't know why.
It's weird.
Whoa.
And I'll go back to sucking dick.
Phew. Bing. Alright, Minty.
And Minty. Get over here in the back line, and which one's the Eshin that has blasted and which one hasn't?
This guy has shot his load, and this one
Okay.
has not.
I'm going to blast the Eshin that has blown his load.
Okie dokes. Phew. Unfortunately, Your spell just slams into the cliffside at his feet, and it sort of scrabbles back and shrieks at you.
Shoot.
Alright. And the Death Mares. Oh, you have your familiar side.
Babs will invisibly.
Yeah, let me give her a little
Over here.
icon so I remember she's invisible.
Yes.
There you
I was trying. I keep hitting the wrong. I keep hitting the settings button instead of the icons. But
Alright. The Death Mares will move around, but they seem remarkably more restrained this time. They stop on the edge of the field, and several of them throw their heads and look back to their master, who raises one of his great big hooves. And they all ready actions. Norman.
Okay, Norman is going to move closer and do a big old shoot into the and miss.
Alright, the Eschens are going to move in a bit. Move you down. Alright, one of them is going to shoot at Sif. Pah! And miss.
No, don't do it.
And the other will shoot at Rehen, but first going to get into short range. Yes, it can. Pah! Alright.
I have advantage on saves versus poison.
You do, so go ahead and roll with advantage, but you do take the 7 damage regardless.
How dare you? Constitution saving throw. I just clicked the con button, right?
Yeah,
Is that a con check or a con saving throw?
same difference.
Depending on proficiency. I think you have proficiency.
And
Oh, it's
she
fine.
has Uvar.
Alright, well that's enough to shrug off the more deleterious effect. So she is just lightly illed by the poison.
Iddled.
Warden.
haha. They're here. The wooden well. Ooh, a little bit. Mm. Stay 7. Is she the type to, like, she hold the defensive line?
Oh no,
She's
she is a big
She's
aggressive
going
bear
in.
lady. She wants to go fight people.
Alright, she's going in.
Alright,
She will smash this tiny skelly boy.
nice.
And so one with LX and one with L claw.
Alright, her claw is turned aside, but her axe strikes true and cleaves into this thing's helmet, but does not manage to quite destroy it.
Foul creatures, I'll put you back where you belong.
Alright, Jobin.
Alright, okay, we're gonna move along south. That seems like a good idea. He's gonna move over to this square and continue taking the dodge action.
Alright, alright. And Ogre Mom. That Yusuf. Okay. You're so quiet.
Okay. I'm mad at this one.
Uh,
I'm gonna go lay down now.
You'll hit someday, I promise. Lucille.
Listen, don't tell me sweet, sweet lies like that.
in a remarkable same trend, I'm gonna go over here and continue the dodge action.
Okay.
Oh, what?
What?
Doesn't
We're
Lucille
stuff
have a
behind.
bow?
I do, but I have my glaive out.
Okay.
I'm working toward the enemy.
Alright. Aelin.
Gonna point an arrow into the horsey. First, be a spell called snaring. So, if it's our
Yeah.
18, yeah.
That is indeed a hit on the horsey. I assume it's this injured one over here.
Yep.
Alright.
19 damage. Oh,
Ouch. And does it need to make a save or anything against the ensnare?
yeah, strength or beer strains.
Alright.
And it has advantage. Save throw. Yes. So,
Cool. Zeebles. Pew and pew until it is done. So you prepare to pew, and then as you pull the trigger, the bowstring just snaps off and goes flying into the Deathmare's face. Your bolt just sort of thunks into the ground. No, it regains 1 hit point from the delicious fibers you have fed it with. Amira is going to continue maintaining the aura, because that seems like the smart thing to do.
Can we get a visual on the aura?
Oh, yes, sorry. I thought you guys could see it, but I guess you cannot. There you go. Alright. Skilly Glaive boys are going to converge on the Warden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Bring it, fuckers.
6. So 3 attacks on her. 1, 2, 3. Oh, those are all pretty good hits. I believe the Warden is resistant to physical damage. So she will just take 5, 5, 4, or 14. Let me make sure I'm right on that. Yep, these are not silver glaives.
Huh.
Alright, and the 2 up here will they'll ready actions. Sif.
Let's try that again. So, this guy right here.
Alright, that boy.
Okay. For the love of God,
It's a hit!
do I? Please make me a strength saving.
Alright, this is where I pull out some sort of horrible resistance. No, he fails.
He will. Oh my God. Yield went off. I have now officially playtested this character. I retire.
Yay!
Ooh.
Sif just sits down and commits seppuku.
He will take 11 fire damage. And
Ow.
is restrained.
Nice.
Brutal.
Okay, I'll click this button here so you can read. Oh, look, it's a worse fire damage. But anyways, so saving throw at the end of each of its turns, not the beginning.
Okie dokie.
Who's restrained?
This guy right here.
That boy.
That's why I wasn't going before. It was because I was still on the measuring tool.
Ah.
That guy
Alright.
right there.
Mentals.
Wow. Now the Eshin's close. But I'm going to take a shooty at the Deathmare.
Okay. Let's see if you can put her down.
Once I find my character sheet.
Oh no. Pew!
Oh.
You just blast a big chunk out of the rock next to it. Does Baps have anything it wants to do?
Babs. Babs will sting the death. Cha. Damn.
Unfortunately, actually, wait. She's invisible, so she has advantage. So that's a crit.
Yes.
Nice.
Aha.
Unfortunately, death mares are immune to poison, but
Damn. Still 8.
yeah, 8 damage is 8 damage. Pow. Alright. Now the deathmare time. So the one next to Baps is gonna move. Well, no, it's actually not gonna move. That would be a bad idea. It's gonna try and bat Baps. So, huh.
Is me to hit?
Yes.
Damn. Dead hit.
Alright, this guy is gonna come on down and try and bop the warden. So a 16 will hit and do her, I guess, 8 damage. And then the other 2 mares up there, let's see, they're gonna look up to their master, grind their hooves in the ground, and then charge. Whoop, whoop. Right into
no.
the Wizrobe.
Oh no, Amira.
So they have
Oh, no.
disadvantage, and they're gonna take some damage when they enter. They take 5 radiant, but first, whap whap.
Ooh.
Is a 14 enough? Yeah, 14 hits her and does 12 damage. Ouch. Then the ponies will take 5 damage.
Wait, why'd you roll moves 2 different times there?
Because there are 2 death mares.
No, but I mean like you have.
Oh, the
Oh,
other
the
2
mare.
death mares also attacked the warden.
Right. Sorry. I thought both of those first 2 hooves
sorry.
there are not Amira.
One attacked the warden, one attacked Baps. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There are only
Alright, yeah.
only 2 hooves on Amira. She gets one right in the face. And yeah, that's how that works. Norman.
Okay. One is to moving close and barely be unable to reach, so moving closer this way. And do another bat
Who are you shooting, the horse?
doors.
Alright, well, it's a hit for 2 damage. Pew.
Heck yeah. First time going to damage.
Contributing. Alright. The unicorn makes another gesture, and the 2 Eschens advance. And they are both going to shoot at Amira.
Hey, now that's not
Oh, no.
nice.
They will have disadvantage, but hey. Pew, pew. Alright, another one hits her, does 10 damage. And let's make
Good.
a con save for her. Alright, she resists the poison.
It's good that wait, did we give Amira a potion? thought
Let's
we did.
see. Nope. Give Norman some potions. Alright.
Yeah. Kinda thought she wasn't supposed to be with us, but okay.
Warden.
Warden will turn on the injured death mare and give him the old smack. You'll be the first to go.
Not like that.
Oh,
No, the mare just whinnies and rears back and avoids the warden's blows.
damn, those were good rolls too.
They were. Would have planted it.
Ah.
What a shame.
Jobin.
Alright. So Jobin's gonna jump down here, move up this way, take the big old blade off his back, and
Dodge again?
it's time to do some horse chopping
Alright.
against let's go with this first one here right in front of it. Oh wait, people can't see that. This first one here right in front of him.
Yeah.
So horse chopper with advantage because that's a large creature.
Sure is.
Oof.
It just leans to the side as Jobin slams his blade on the ground, makes this massive trench. Unfortunately, is not able to connect.
Hmm.
Rehen.
I keep pressing the button. Nothing's working.
Oh,
Welcome to Roll 20.
hooray!
Hang on. I'm going to close the Oni sheet and open it back up. Also, I should tell you my target. It's the Deathmare. The one I can actually hit. The other one's out of range. Oh wait, no, I can hit 2, 3. Never mind. I'm gonna finish it off because the warden's getting gangbanged over there.
Yep.
So
Alright. Who you throwing at?
I'm gonna try to thin out the herd. Oh my god!
Just crushed Babs.
Oh,
The good news is a 1 does also not hit Baps, so yeah, that rock just sails over and Rehen just knocks herself down on the ground.
God damn it! Not even Uvar can save you from that, honey. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, that was rough.
Alright.
I told you guys not to give me a character to control.
Good God. Alright, Lucy.
Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move up here and I'm gonna smack a Deathmare, hopefully. Gonna light up my sword, banish darkness with this Luminosity Eternal. And bap.
Alright, that hits solidly for 17 Damagio. Pow. Anything else?
Let's see here. Thinking here.
Okay.
I don't think so. I've
Alright.
got at least enough to warrant attention from it, and hopefully Amir will disengage out of there. Hopefully.
And she'll try.
Or C. It's never. Bad.
Which one? The same one as before?
Yeah.
Alright, 10 damage is not quite enough to drop it, unfortunately.
Ash.
If only you'd been throwing a large-sized rock. Pow.
Yep.
Z.
Alright.
Oh god, let me turn you down, too.
Hmm?
I have to turn my system volume up so I can hear Hoff literally at all, so I have to turn every individual down.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I mean, it probably is, but I don't blame you. Anyway, go ahead.
Alright. t- You know, I don't know why I'm deliberating. I'm just going to crit fail.
I. You could always take an action to restring your bow if you're afraid of rolling a 1 again right away.
Yeah, but that'd just mean I roll a 1 next turn. I'd be wasting even more economy. I think I'm just gonna go try to continue help Amira.
Alright.
She be actually important, yeah.
Solid hit. Pow. Alright, that it?
Yes.
Alright. Amira will indeed disengage. 2, 3. She will get back into the middle of the party. And, yeah, hide and cry. Skeleton Glaives. Take the opportunity to advance.
And at the beginning of his Skeleton Blade's turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's still back here.
Wait, no, he saves
Yeah.
at the end of his turn.
No. At the
You
beginning of
take
his turn.
fire damage.
Oh,
Alright,
he takes
he is
fire damage.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, but he only takes the damage at the start of his turn. He doesn't take it when you do the thing.
I know. I'm just saying, since it's the start of his turn, I'm gonna roll a fire damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you already rolled it and you did him 11.
No.
You did, though. You do not do extra damage when you hit them with the thing. You only do the damage at the start of their turn.
Okay, Captain Buzzkill.
Okay, so he took 7, not 11, and then he succeeds his save at the end of his turn. So
Well, no, I already rolled 11 though. I rolled 11 at a while ago. You're taking away my 11 that I rolled, but okay, whatever.
because you rolled it at the wrong time. It's like if you roll an attack button, like, in between your turns. Doesn't count. You can't just save a dice roll. Alright, this glaive is going to be a hero. Yeah, he can do it. He's going to run in. Sif, make an attack of opportunity. I'm sorry you guys' dice are doing this to you. I really am. So yeah, he dives past you, takes some radiant damage from the Songy aura, and he is going to try and bonk the harpy. He does not succeed in doing so and will inevitably die. Meanwhile, 3 other Skelly Glaives will bonk the shit out of the Warden. Actually, no. One of them is going to bonk Baps. No. And then 2 of them will bonk the Warden. Bop, bop. I don't think any of those hit. Alright, they're just bad. Sif.
Foul
Oh.
creatures.
Look, if I had any control over our Roll20's dice, this would be a very different game. No, it wouldn't actually, but still.
Why did
We'd
you
all be
skip
dead if Saban had our control of RNG.
Why did you skip my turn?
Because I hit the button twice, but I did say it was Sif's turn. It's okay, it can be your turn without just saying so on the initiative order.
And so, where's my sword?
Let's see. With a 1, it's probably like over in this tree. Just wings sticking out of the bark.
Back to the DCL sword.
Oh no, the exact same weapon except it's silver. Chop.
It does 1 less damage. Well, 1 less attack, I mean. Or something. The masterwork adds something.
The silver blade's also
One
masterwork.
damage.
Oh, well then... I've been doing my damage with 1 less this whole time.
Alright, well then it will take 9. Slice. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright, Minty.
So Baps will disengage and flurble on over to next to Harpy.
Sounds good.
Minty will kind of hop back and then Minty will cast a Healy on the
On the harpy?
Hiya!
Alright.
Heal 12.
That's substantial.
Nice.
Alright. Deathmares. Well, now they can't get at the harpy. Shit. Alright, so start of the turn, we're gonna take some Radiant Demagios due to Harpy Song. And let's see. One of them is going to try and kick Z in the face. Wah! Miss. The other will kick Jobin. And hit.
Oof.
Ouch.
Alright, actually no. These two are going to attack the Warden. Kicky, kicky. 2 hits for
Wow.
8 and 4. Norman.
Okay. Norm, fine, close enough to actually use this angle. And miss, Lee,
Nice.
because of course.
Norman gonna Norman. Alright. Eschens. Can you get in close range? No, never. Not allowed. Alright. They will still, nevertheless, shoot at the harpy. Pew, pew. Alright, well, one of them hits for 13.
I just healed that.
No. And con save. Huh. She's fine. Warden.
Warden will. Warden will shovel down.
That will provoke an attack of opportunity from the Death Mare, FYI.
Will it?
Yeah.
They don't have 10 feet of range?
Don't believe so. Nope.
She will still
Okay.
do it. Do your worst.
Whack. It's alright, she's super tanky. Just a mere 7.
And then she will take an X swing at the death mare.
Alright, that puts it down.
with the
Chop.
meal crunch, and then claw at the bottom glaive and whiff. Ah,
Alright. Jobin, kind of make up for your failures.
Yeah, he's gonna try to at least. As he brings that big old horse chopper back and reels in for another slice.
Alright, there we go. 16 Damagos. Pow. Right in the kisser.
Other one saving.
Oh,
One
okay.
fire prep him. I mean, yeah.
I just assumed you'd want to, focus
Yeah,
fire.
you know, you're right. You're right. Focus fire. Does he want to use that now? So say his potent wine jug is like once per rest, right?
Let me look.
'Cause
Yeah,
it
that's
say
that's
that.
just a second one, basically.
Yeah, I thought it was. Just wanted to make sure of it before like I decided to use it. Okay, he will not do that. He's just gonna. I guess he'll just stay where he is right now. It's a good position.
It is. Alright, sounds good. Rehen.
Stand up. And then huck one at that one.
Sounds good.
Try to start to clear out these death mares.
Pow.
See, that's what I was
Yeah.
meaning to do the entire time. I
Alright.
mean,
what she's talking about.
piss poor damage, but
It hits, and hey, 1 damage is greater than no damage. Lucille.
All right, this glaive got into my face and he's beating on my harpy friend. I don't like that. So I'm gonna try to beat his face in.
What is going on?
Keyword
so-
being try.
So what happens to it?
Well, so it's a reach weapon. It's like a big floppy gargoyle halberd kind of glaive. So I guess roll 1d4 to see who you hit by accident.
Oh boy.
On a 3, it's a death mare.
Hit the skelly glaive.
All right. You said a 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, all right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. Alright, it's not destroyed, but it is severely damaged.
Oops.
Whap!
You know what? It's close to being dead, isn't it?
It's got single-digit hit points.
No, I'll save my superiority dice.
Alright, Aelin.
Aeon is going to Hunter's Mark the Skeleton Glaive Boy.
The one right here.
And, yep. Pop an arrow inside as well.
Sounds good. Pow!
12 damage.
Nice. It's almost destroyed. Z!
Fuck you, horsey!
Boom! It is consumed in flames, and
Damn.
it screeches horrifically. And you can see up on the hillside, Teleron just throws his head from side to side and stamps his hooves, and the shadowy mass erupting from his broken horn writhes. Mira is gonna continue singing, and I guess she'll advance like 1 square.
No.
Actually, she'll advance 1 square here,
Okay.
so she's out of reach of the glaive.
Wait, when that provoked.
Oh yeah, you're
attack
right. Shit, she
opportunity
can't
from the
actually do
glaive?
that. Let's see. Alright, unfortunately she can't, like, ready movement, so I guess she's just gonna stand there. And then the glaive on its turn erupts in flames because it's in her aura. Whoosh.
Woo!
This glaive is going to 1, 2, 3. Come over here. Alright. 3 glaives beat on the warden. 1, 2, 3. No glaives beat on the warden, in fact.
Aha!
That's a good
Sif.
thing.
I'm very proud of that, by the way.
I am too. That's real cute.
Alright, yeah, let's just keep pounding on these death mares. Hey, look, I actually said I was gonna do something, and then it happened.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright, it gets sliced. Swing. Minty.
Wah wah. So now Minty will purple on here and give Amira a heal herself.
Alright, hey.
Time from a scroll. Phew.
Better than nothing.
Heal 7.
Zippity zaps. Death mares.
then-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Babs will turn invisible.
Good call. Alright. The death mare in here is going to take some damage. Then it's going to try and kick Jobin in the face. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Ow.
Yeah, that hurt Jobin. It hurts a lot.
And the
He's
other one is
probably-
going to try and kick the warden. Pow! Right in the kisser. Not as hard, though. She takes a mere 6.
I have 10 foot range.
Oh, sorry. I guess it'll... Yeah, it'll... fuck it.
Oh, yeah.
It'll move here, attack, and then move in here.
It still does hit.
It will hit. It'll just also take some damage on its turn. Ow. Alright, Norman.
Feel the Normanity.
Hoffo?
Mm-hmm.
Norman's turn.
Sorry. Move up to the back seat and miss horribly. There we go. Some miss, even though it's actually hit. Wow.
No, that is a hit. And, Actually, wait, that one was injured. It is destroyed.
Yay.
Hooray!
Pow.
Get out of here, Skelly.
He is much better with the axe than the crossbow. He is coming to realize. Alright. Eschens. Move on up. They are still out of range. I guess in that case, they'll like stay here. And then, yeah, they will both spit poison at Amira. Pew pew. Unfortunately, neither
Oh,
hits
they're
true
alright.
because they have disadvantage due to the range.
Oh, that was
Warden. Yeah, that
Right.
that would almost
close.
drop
Right
her.
ahead of me, boys. Instead of fleeing, you come straight to me. Wait, that's my character sheet.
Yes. Chippity chop. All right. Are you going after the horsey or the glaive?
The horsey.
All right. It takes 11 damage. Pow.
Warden's too busy swinging her axe. She can't hit with her barefoot foots.
It's true. It's awkward to fight with your little claws on your bottom half while you're swinging an axe with the top half. All right, Jobin, you are still confronted with a horse. You have a horse chopper.
Oh,
Boss.
you have a horse chopper. Let's try and chop some horse.
Boss hoss.
22.
Why does he have
Advantage
that?
on attacks against large creatures.
Ah, that's right. Haha. It's good. Good. It's not just cleave into Sif. Instead,
And
he
then
chops a horse.
he's gonna take a wine jug drink. Chug chug.
Chug, chug, chug.
It's a good chug.
All right. Rehen.
Come on, button, you can do it. I believe in you. It's a deathmare right next to me. I'm trying really hard, guys.
Pow.
I'm not trying very hard.
Alright. Rehen's just so weary from trekking through all that forest with you bouncing on her lap. It was a bad time. Alright, Lucille. Oh, good time
Alright.
for you.
I'm gonna step in here. I apologize to everyone else in case I roll low with this. I'm
Oh,
going to
no.
strike the death bear.
Okay.
Look, there's no winning with it. Like, I have 10 feet of reach now. If I mess up, like,
It's true. It's like a real fucking chain weapon. It's just gonna go wild if you don't know what you're doing.
it's
good
not
luck.
True. Yeah.
Alright.
11's not the worst.
Yeah, it's not a crit fail, so you just normal miss. Whing.
Could be worse.
Alright, it's a good thing we're getting all these bad dice rolls out of the way during this fight and not like the final fight. Alright.
Well, thanks
Aelin.
for saying that out loud.
I mean, the chorus is going to be the final fight.
Thing Hunter's Mark. Go
No.
for an
This is the final fight. After we beat up all those dudes, he'll realize that fighting is bad, and he'll just turn himself good.
Yeah, I mean, we could make it not the final fight. I can roll initiative for Teleron after all those minions have
Power
beaten you guys up.
friendship.
I'd rather you
14
didn't.
hit an Ashton.
Alright, that's a hit.
12 damage.
12 damage. Alright, frankly, how dare you actually go after their back range? Alright. Zippity Z, what up?
Yeah, it me. So I was gonna do that, but I did look, and with the you know, with them being that far away, and you know, tall horse and glavy boy, I wouldn't be able to reach without suffering an OP. So I'm just gonna trust that these guys can kill Hoss and introduce Mr. Glaive to a bad time.
No! I need him to kill Amira. Leave him alone. No!
Eh,
Pow! Destroyed.
Introduce him to the grave.
Glaive meet grave. Cuts him in half.
Reintroduce.
Mira survives another round to protect you guys from all these zombonis. Skeleton Glaives will now beat on Norman, who seems much less resilient than the Warden. Pow, pow. Well, take 6.
Psych.
And the other glaives are all destroyed. Sif.
I'm so fucking stupid. Please
Fine.
don't me.
Oh, you forgot about that. Yeah,
Forgot about what?
Make me big.
Oh,
Big and
she's forgotten to make herself big.
boop.
giant.
And now we'll turn on the extra giant might damage. You fucking idiot me.
Don't worry, I've forgotten to activate. Hey!
Oh,
see,
Oh,
that's all you
shit.
needed.
Good time you activate it now.
Alright, well, 23 damage. Nice. That cuts its hit points in half. Chop.
Doesn't moved. Maybe my roll 20 is frozen.
Minty.
Well. Minty now. Minty's going to blast an Eshin. The injured Eshin will gangbang.
Okie dokie.
Give her the ol' kablamo.
Unfortunately, 13 is not enough to hit its AC. Your shot
Oh.
goes wide. Deathmare on Jobin. Pow.
Well, there goes most of the healing you just got.
This Deathmare's gonna step out.
13 hits him?
Huh, oh, that's
As well,
right.
this is-
The Deathmare's in the aura. He is
Oh,
not
right.
struck.
Uh-huh.
You're right.
And this guy takes 5 damage, as will his friend.
40, not 44.
Alright, the other Deathmare will continue to... Actually, no, he doesn't need to continue striking the Warden. He's going to come over here. He's going to run around and fight Norman.
How would he do that without opting?
So he starts... started here. So he's just going to go like... Yeah, we'll just kind of go in here. And Rahen's got a ranged weapon out, so she's not provoking. So yeah, we'll just go over here. Do. And then promptly just fall over in his face and have a bad time.
Ah,
Bop.
and take the damage from being in the field.
Yeah. He does indeed take 5 radiant. Norman! A horse just tried to make love to you and failed miserably.
Oh no, not that swinging meat.
No, no.
Are you sure you want to go up there and not beat down the horse?
Oh, right.
The horse is prone, if you care, but also, it's a horse.
But also moving is leaving 2 thread ranges, so.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's true.
Oop.
Alright.
On the
Hit.
upper
Pop.
right.
Pow. Eshins are both gonna... Let's see. Do they want to shoot, or... No, they just come over and gangbang Z, I think. So I'm just gonna throw this guy over here.
Slobbery bobberies.
Yeah. Come over here.
Oh no.
Of course, they
And
stay right outside the aura.
whap,
Because they're
whap,
smart.
whap,
Ow.
whap.
Oh.
Well, that's
Shing, shing,
that's
shing,
one
shing,
hit.
shing. Yeah, there are many claws and bites, but only one of them rakes your delicate fairy flesh.
The Langoliers.
Warden.
Ah. Serves you right, foul monster. Warden will rear on the fallen horse and give it the old smackaroni.
Pow, pow. Alright, 25 damage. Nice. 2 good hits.
Kapla. Of course, now that she has advantage, she doesn't need it for the claw.
Yeah, of course.
Jobin.
Alright, Jobin, let's hit this horse. Let's bite that horse. Bite the horse. He bit the horse.
Alright, you do it. Pow, good hit.
Chop.
Chops a big chunk out of it.
Does he want to do anything else? Do.
Another hit
No,
would
I
kill
can't.
it if you want to try action surging or whatever he has.
Yeah, but if I do, I can't exactly do that because I have to draw the old katana and
It's true.
attack with
You would need to
weapon.
switch weapons.
Yeah. And kind of already made an attack with that weapon. Feel it'd be a little bit cheesy to switch weapons. Didn't do that.
It's fair, it's fair. Besides, you can always save the katana for his weeb draw.
Yeah, I have a feeling like having that 4 attacks at once with the 5 temp HP is gonna come in handy here in a bit.
Alright, Ogre Mom.
Let's see if the button works this time. I believe in buttons. Do you believe in
So
buttons?
there is a guy next to you. He is
Oh, and he's prone. Never
prone,
mind.
so
Spite Club.
yeah.
Punch, punch.
There's a good thing,
Pow! Alright, you just cave this thing's fucking head in.
Blank.
Crunch.
Alright, I've gotten 2 natural 20s.
Ah.
Does that mean we win?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. So, hey, Saban.
Yeah.
Firefight?
Yeah, alright, let's go. See you later, stream. We're out of here. No. Alright, Lucille.
Okay. I think they've got the death bear handled here. So let's see here. So that's 10. And then if I move up here, that's in range, and then I can step back. Okay. Step up by Z. I'm gonna bring my glaive down on this one up here. Hopefully, probably, maybe.
Alright.
Whack.
You do.
And then we're gonna do
Pow.
a whack.
Alright, nice.
So you have advantage on the next strike against that. And let's see here. That was I was here. And I moved up here. So I can move 10 feet back. Move back.
Alright. Aelin.
Oh, Aelin is going to pop another arrow into the.
Alright, you'll have advantage from not guiding bolt. Pow! Alright. 8 Demagios. It is being worn down, slow but sure. Z.
Well, it's stabbing time. It's not stabbing.
Alright, the Eshin just grabs your sword out of your hand when you try to swing at it and wrenches it free. Just holds onto it and grins at you.
Nibble, nibble.
Mira continues to sing. Actually, no, fuck that. There's only zombies left over there. He's gonna stop the singy songs.
I have a feeling that she kind of wants to get that one action down. Otherwise, it's gonna fly away with the sword.
Yeah, exactly. She's gonna. Whoop. And what's the biggest blast you have? Alright. Just chill, touch it. Pow! Now she hits.
Chill touches 120 feet. Why did she move
No,
up?
tell her on the black unicorn. Till touch Demira. No.
Oh no,
Bzzzt.
it's fine. She's fine.
Alright.
Don't worry.
Glaives will continue fighting Norman. Pow pow.
Oh no, that's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Then it's
Sif.
What's with the Skeleboberator on the Warden?
Hmm?
Skull.
The same thing with the one that's on Z.
Yeah.
They've killed a deathmare.
Oh, right. Yeah, the stupid deathmare
Yeah.
thingy.
Actually, you killed a deathmare too, didn't you, with that crit? So,
Oh, yeah. I bopped one. Bopped it good.
yeah.
I was
So.
about to bop another one.
Boop it.
You-
It was Rahan.
Oh, was it?
Sif
Yeah.
herself.
No, no.
No, there's one under Sif too.
Yeah.
Rehen
Yeah.
also has destroyed
she
one.
should
I,
also.
Let me-
I don't think I killed that one. No, I
Yeah,
brought it down to half health, and then someone else killed
Did you?
it.
Was it Jobin?
Did
Yeah.
you? Wasn't
It wasn't
Jobin.
me.
Okay, let's say it's
because
Jobin. I forget.
I remember
Alright.
looking at the health points, being like, oh.
All right.
And
Okay.
Well,
There are three
it
dead
was
death
me,
there,
wasn't it?
and 4 people have skulls.
yeah, no, it was Merzendi. Remember, she
Yeah,
came
yeah,
in
yeah.
in natural 20.
Oh, right. Okay, carry
Yeah,
on, carry on, carry on.
There we go. That's right, Mount.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Now you're about to get one though.
Don't say that out loud. Why would you have said that out loud?
You know what? You're right. That's my fault. I apologize.
The mayor just neeners at you.
I know I have
Minty.
I know I have other class abilities. I just want to save the hitting twice in one turn for.
Oh yeah, I know. I know what you mean. I'm saving mine as well. It's all to you, Mita. I'm feeling you're gonna want to get that sword not to flown away.
Pew.
That's the
Stop
opposite, not-
jinxing everybody.
I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Oh wait, and then.
You have Baps.
Baps will also pour Balan over, and haha,
All right, it's a hit.
I have a feeling.
Succeeds on the con save, but still takes 9 damage,
5, 9.
which is enough to drop it. Pow!
Yeah.
The sword tumbles out of its mouth, and Z's able to grasp it. Seeing that the battle is not progressing necessarily in his favor, at this point, Teleron will snort loudly and leave. And yeah, I trust you guys' ability to destroy a couple skelly
A
bobs,
single
and
Ashen and a half dead
yeah,
Deathwing.
between all of you guys, the result is now clear. However, the warden and Amira are both pretty badly hurt after all that. So they,
Yeah, so is Norman. Norman's pretty badly hurt
yeah,
too.
Norman too. So they will.
And we've got a fair number of healing belts, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have resources to heal. Yes.
Norman will wave a hand off. Don't waste them on me. Come on, you guys got to follow that unicorn before it gets away.
This is Saban's way of saying they're not coming with us.
Not unless you want to
Where am
spend
I
some resources to get them up.
Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, we have a choice to get them up. I mean, the more hands, the better.
Oh,
How much healing is a healing potion?
2d4 plus
2d4
2.
plus 2.
It's going to take quite a bit to get the warden up, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
It's also gonna more than
See
this, to be honest.
What's Norman at?
you can
Seven.
keep me embiggenated saving at the beginning of next fight. I'm just getting embiggenate.
Okay.
Remember, you can only do that like 2 times a day.
I know. And
Okay.
in the next fight
This
with
is
the
one.
boss, I'm gonna embiggenate.
Okay. Yeah, what? Like,
Also
I would
gonna-
use a cure.
So-
with,
So here's the thing. You're only going to be able to bring 2 NPCs into the next fight.
Okay.
Oh,
Jobin and Rehen happen to be at very high health, if you want to try and like
Yeah.
max them out. Or you
Yeah.
can try and get one of the others,
in
but
that
you know.
case,
But the thing is, the warden does way more damage than Rehen does.
She is objectively the most powerful of your potential companions. However,
So
she
we
is
took-
very badly injured. By like 50 hit points.
fuck monkeys.
That's a lot of
she
healing.
she soaked 100 points of damage for you guys.
So,
Fuck.
so we're gonna need to have like probably a short rest before moving forward. I think, right? Or no? Are we just gonna spend what we can and then move forward? And
is that a
not a rest?
possibility?
If you
Well,
guys
we can
want to
take-
take a short rest, you can.
it just means Teleron's more prepared.
Yeah.
So, because like saying all I says, we can take a short rest whenever we want. It's just there are consequences to doing so.
Correct.
Well, I'd be all for shoving the warden full of our healing potions.
I
She
can
has healing spells as well.
I can use a cure wounds on her. That would do some. I get once per day.
Yeah, the warden does have healing word available to her.
Yes.
It's a very, very weak spell, but it is in her arsenal.
I'd rather her keep that in her arsenal for when things are going really badly and we need some people up. Like that's healing word's main use is, oh no, shit's going down, people are down. That person at 60 foot away, get up.
Yeah, like, it isn't personal bias for keeping Rehen back, but yeah, Masterless Jobin does more damage, and we're talking about bringing Mira with us, right?
No, we're talking about bringing Borden.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have to dump a
Okay.
lot of healing, but the warden
She can
is
cast as a swift action, though.
who can.
There are no swift actions in 5e.
Can do can.
Tell that to Warden Everett.
It's a bonus action, but okay.
Bonus.
It's the same fucking thing. And
Yeah.
swift action is a better name for it anyway.
Yes.
It sounds a lot cooler.
Alright, so do we want to dump healing into Warden and take her with us? Does that sound like the plan?
Yay.
Alright.
Okay. I mean, I'm down for not only keeping waifu out of the way, but for bringing a brick shithouse with us.
So, then yeah, do we want to do the short rest or no?
So a short rest
See-
will definitely be able to get the warden back up to like near full health, because again
But
she's
also-
missing like 50 hit points. But
Also needs Teleron
Yeah.
more prepared.
the next fight will be
Yeah.
commensurately harder if he has an
I
extra
think we
hour.
just want to heal her.
I
She can
still
take
got
one of
both.
my healing potions.
I've still got 2 spot slots left I can use on.
Ye-
The,
Yeah, but we're
She can
basically
take 2 of my healing potions.
yeah, but if we're not okay. So
Your cure wounds.
yeah, I can cure twice.
but remember we're going like into a fight right after, so you might want to save those spell slots.
I have an ability to heal myself, and I can use Mark, which is my spell for free. So,
Okay.
or I could just make good berries. I give like static 10 HP to her, force feeding berries.
Why don't you all type out in chat what you're giving the warden, if anything, and then
I can
I'll
give
s-
an healing potion.
I will give a cure wounds.
please type or roll it in chat.
I am doing so. I'm clicking the button now.
That's-
I give 2 healing pots. What is that? 44 plus 2.
Oh, I might not need to. We just
Oh,
healed
yeah.
about 30 from her.
Hang on.
Yeah, maybe not.
I don't remember what potion of healing does. Is it 2d4 plus 4 or 2d4?
Oh, well,
Plus 2.
there you go, then.
Yeah, I think we basically healed her
Yeah.
for the most part. 29, 30,
Pretty close.
8, 44, 51 by my count.
Yeah, she is almost a full.
Nice.
And now I don't have to be in control of the dead.
Alright, she will thank you all and raise her axe and say, "If you wish me to join you so badly, so be it. Let's destroy this foul thing once and for all." And Aelin, Norman will come to you and lean in and give you a big goopy hug. "Give him hell for me."
Row, row.
Heck yeah.
Mira will come over and give Z a big kiss on the cheek and ruffle her hair with her wings. "If you can save that thing, do it. Another guardian for this forest could mean the difference between more corruption or finally seeing peace." And Rehen will come over and just Amazon to Amazon, just gives Sif a big old smooch on the lips. And if you'd like, please arrange a north-facing marching order. Say, right up in here.
So, um,
The
when
warden
we
will go
come up,
first.
when we come up upon the unicorn and stuff like that, I want to slam my pots.
Oh yeah, because we have heroism potions. They can.
Mhm.
I have heroism and necrotic resistance, so
Yeah.
like once we're like, all right, let's do this, and we Leroy Jenkins in, I'm going to drink 2 potions.
So, thing is, like, I still don't know exactly how to purify him since I assume he ran basically to the silver or the starwood tree.
That would be a reasonable assumption.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see how your friends did.
Well, the
Oof,
hunters did good.
Onis.
Poor Onis, though.
Yeah, the Onis did not do great. But the hunters and bandits did alright. So as the fight winds down around you and you guys take a few moments to catch your breath and get ready to chase after Teleron, you can see maybe a half dozen Onis have fallen across the battlefield, but only a handful of hunters and bandits fell. They remain in high spirits, and their leaders will vow to do all they can to keep the beast's minions off of your flanks. But alas, they know that should they approach in force, the unicorn will no doubt flee. And so it is up to you to enter its lair and slay it once and for all. And we'll find out what happens in a 5-minute break, because I had to go to the bathroom.
So, what? How? Okay. Does anyone have any ideas of like what we actually need to do to heal this
We
unicorn?
gotta feed.
That was the point of last session.
Yeah. And they told us like sign at the starwood tree, but
I'm
I
sure
don't
we'll
know.
figure it out when we get there. Maybe we have to tongue punch him in the fart box.
Maybe.
Well, would you? Could you possibly fill me in on like what you actually learned last time?
We went back to the guy who you guys talked to in the village, the elf dude, but he was nice this time.
The guy I got the sigil Torhunter from back in the ruined village.
Yeah,
The priest
way
in the
back when.
castle.
And he mentioned this starwood tree that we're headed off to.
Said that uh oh, I'm gonna butcher what he said exactly. Something
Adriana's over there.
something along like his rage couldn't be cured without something to do with Adriana, I think.
And at the Starwood tree, and then coincidentally enough, that's where the unicorn is.
Yeah, because apparently like they never had a proper burial for Adriana, as you might assume.
Yeah,
Because Teleron ran off with the body. Also, the darkness from the ages past when she protected is not the same as the one that's coming from a Teleron. Feels kind of important to note. Kind of important to note. As well, the house is still cursed.
There's not much we could do about that. And
Yeah.
Saven showed us the map. We had unlocked basically everything on the map but the tree and some hidden fort. So
yeah, a hidden
Yeah.
fort and a hidden statue that was in the
Yeah,
high level zone.
a ruined tower and a hidden statue in an area that we never really had to really any
We had no reason to go to the hidden statue.
yeah, no
Yeah, and we
reason.
weren't about
We
to
knew it
trot
was-
on over. We weren't about to trot on over and figure out what they were because now we were being hunted by Teller.
Yeah, the high level zone was approaching. The poison gas from the battle royale was encroaching in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Joel. So I did tell Krona that those two characters are married and to swap them out. So that's
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh yeah, guard. Are you able to see into Bork's chat? Bork's too. Oh nope, it's not here.
Huh.
I'll show you the whip I got from Krona earlier.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
See initial sketch.
I can see into 74
Hello.
and Merscapes.
Hi, back. I'm Amsel. How are you? Look,
There
it
it
had
is,
to be
you were-
done.
It did.
You were all the way at the bottom. There, I just got that this morning.
Booties.
Yeah, wall sluts.
I am excited.
All for the restoration of Winnock.
And really, there is no price too high to be paid.
I mean, I did drop
And-
1,000 gold on it.
I mean, and on top of it, you know, the little portraits hanging above us, we do know a painter. It all makes sense.
Alright, is everyone back? Ready to go?
I believe so. If not, do not say anything.
Shandy? Hello?
People are just in the background.
Each other at once.
Blah, 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 blah. It's okay.
Pretty sure everyone.
Since Mariz isn't here, let's all take the opportunity to gossip about how great she is behind her back.
Why do you
Shit.
think I haven't left?
I don't know. He didn't say anything.
Shit.
I mean, Damsel said not to.
No, I said if you were missing, not to say anything.
No,
That is what she said.
no, you said if you weren't back not to say anything.
Yeah. If you weren't back, then you didn't say anything.
Just shut up and suck a cock, slut.
You first.
The rudeness. Alright.
You get over here then.
Don't threaten Rose with a good time.
Gosh,
Alright,
so
yeah,
horny.
sure.
Alright. So, having caught their breath, distributed healing as needed, the party assembles themselves and ventures forth, following in the path of the unicorn. It leaves a trail behind itself of shadow stuff, as if it wishes to be followed. Its trail is unmistakable and leads you deep, deep into the forest for well over an hour. You almost don't realize when you lose track of your allies. Till it's just you, the warden, Jobin. You're familiar. It's becoming dark in the forest. The lights hanging dimly through the tree branches, though there are precious few leaves left on any of these trees. But then, sure enough, you see it. A towering titan of pure white wood, stretching up from the tainted floor of the forest, far above its canopy. It's well over 100 feet tall, thicker around than even a wizard's tower at its base, and tapering up to a point that is cracked and broken. Many branches of this tree have fallen down, and none bear even the slightest hint of leaf or fruit. But it is unmistakably a starwood tree, the source of magic for the elves, they say. And now, as you approach, you can all feel an unmistakable power welling up around you, but it refuses to be tapped, as if it's just out of reach. It's enough to make you all sick, those of you who cast spells. And then you see the creature, too, the unicorn, stamping on the ground nearby. It's looking mournfully at the tree itself, and you can see something near the base of it. An altar, perhaps, or you come to realize a tomb.
Just gonna slurp, slurp, slurp.
That is, in fact, a big tree.
Put a little. For heroism, I'm gonna put this.
Yeah. Let's pop
And
buffs. Pop
And
buffs.
then for necrotic resist, I'm gonna do this.
I will follow suit with those symbols.
Which one's necrotic resist?
The
The
guide
bubble-
barrier.
like the little bubble shield.
Yes.
Okay, so we need to sort this out because apparently we have 3 tokens in 1 square. I'll just step off there. Oh my god.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
Okay.
If you guys want to roll initiative.
Initiative.
Nice.
Do you still want us to control the Warren and
Yes.
Jobin, or?
Go
Okay.
ahead and stay in charge of them.
It's funny how I have the best bonus but always roll last.
Nice. Friggin' ghosty doing ghost stuff over there. Don't like it.
So that's Adriana, probably. Definitely.
Being a dickhead.
Oh, no, being a tormented haunt.
Mm-hmm.
So dickhead.
Yeah, but, you know, it's not her fault.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of stuff popping out of the ground.
Why didn't think that?
Because I only see 2 enemies.
Yeah. Alternatively, the unicorn could be rather well. But also, I mean, assumedly, we need to have. Wait, Amira didn't come.
No,
Nope.
it turns out it's a compressed unicorn, and then once we kill it, it explodes into more unicorn.
compressed. Have you seen the size of this lad?
Yeah, compressed, so he splits into like a bunch of different smaller versions, which are all still large
Oh
size.
god, he's actually a goonicorn.
Oh god.
No! Hang on, I'm gonna steal him.
Alright,
Time to assimilate.
so if you all have your buffs up and ready, then on initiative count 20, there is a quake of power all around you. Everyone who has spell slots, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Haha.
And that includes the Warden.
Yes.
You still have the ability to cast spells, unfortunately.
God damn it.
Yeah, they.
Do I count? Because I had that one thing from an item?
No, that's not a spell slot. That's just a magic item.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I think that's everybody. Yep. Alright. You all feel sick to your stomachs, but you're able to shake it off with no ill effect. The black unicorn will flip its mane from side to side. And let's see. What's the cast time on that? Yeah. It is going to cast a spell on the Warden. Bow. Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Right out of the gate. It hurls a bolt of magical force that turns into a spectral hand that grips the Warden's chest, clutching at her heart.
So,
Ow.
Savin, shouldn't that have an ability modifier on top of it?
No. Spells usually don't.
No?
I
I mean, then
for
it
its
casts
attack roll.
Oh.
surely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
that's a good
that's-
point. Why don't
it
you
has
have
a-
your fucking thing on?
Because it has an NAN there.
That's interesting. Let's see.
I know the spell
Output,
damage. though.
attack, spellcasting
Spell
ability,
attacks do.
spell. Oh, did I not set what your spellcasting ability was, you stupid unicorn? I
That would
didn't.
do it.
Alright. There we go. Alright. But either way, it's still a hit and a crit, so
Yeah, yeah.
Warden
Just-
takes 20 points of damage and is gripped by the icy tendrils of a chill touch. Jobin.
Okay,
I would
Yeah.
100% bet that this tree is just like all the other evil trees, but even evilier in tree.
that's a solid bet. So he can't really get up anywhere close to him without dashing. So what he'll first do is take the dodge action first and foremost,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll move. That way you can't hit me while I'm moving things. So that's 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. He'll move up there.
Alright. Sounds good. Lucille.
Okay. Can I move through this tree here? Or is that like
Yeah, it'll be difficult terrain, though.
Okay. Shit. So, any bets this tree next is gonna come alive? Anyone? Any takers?
If it is, I'd rather get it out of the way right away.
Maybe in an upcoming lair action.
Okay. So, I will take the dodge action first and foremost. I know how this game works. I'm good at D&D.
It's true.
10, 20, 30. And end there.
Okay.
Because that's 30 feet of movement.
Minty.
Alright, Minty will. Let me check around. do. Oh, doodly, doodly do. And we will attempt to blast the dark unicorn with a guiding bolt.
Blam! Alright, you
Ugh.
hurl a bolt of guiding force, and it hits the unicorn squarely.
Boy, that delicious.
That is some good damagios. Pow.
And then Peps will come over here and take L dodge action.
Alright. At the end of your turn, the unicorn will suck in a deep breath and regenerate a little health. It can't actually. That's right. Shit.
Haha.
You shut it the fuck down.
Don't forget your temp HP, Amdro.
Damage.
Oh, right. We have 10 temp HP, don't we, from that?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
From your potion. Alright, so yeah,
Okay.
it wastes its action and then looks around and flips its mane back and forth, clearly distraught. Sif.
I'm gonna test out a theory.
Alright.
A game theory.
Now.
A theory kuna.
Yeah, I was just about to make that joke. Oh. You took that from me.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No, let me just hang on. I'm fixing everything. I'm fixing things. Okay. So the theory I want to test out is tree bad? Tree bad. Is tree bad? Hang on.
Which tree? Alright, you sink a crossbow bolt into the tree. And now that you're, like, focusing on it, would you make me a perception check, please?
Oh no.
Oh no.
With my mighty one. It is so mighty.
It is mighty enough to notice, as you sink a crossbow bolt into it, that there's already something lodged in there. There's a long, ivory white blade of horn jabbed into the husk of this tree, and from its cracked, ruined base there drips a steady stream of liquid down onto the top of this altar, where you see a humanoid shape in repose, though at this distance you can't make out any of her features.
Teleron's broken horn is lodged into the tree and dripping on someone laying down. I will engage the unicorn. What ho, good sir.
Z.
Alright. I'm just gonna do a fluttery flap up to here. Which is an double move.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah. So I don't have a specific, gong in my inventory, but, I am gonna attempt to approximate with, the, metal of my mess kit and, the, pommel of a dagger, just bring them
Bong.
out. Yep.
Alright.
Make little bongs like did at the proper elf tone.
There is a reverberation of percussion across the arena. Warden.
Warden will You pop up here and take the dodge action.
Alright.
Happy feet.
Aelin.
Alan's gonna move up. I'm gonna do a little hunter's mark action,
Alright.
3 slot, and then pop 2 arrows to unicorn. That's a miss, and that's a hit.
Well, actually, they're both hits, because Guiding Bolt.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so that's 15 plus 2, 4, so 19 damage.
Nice. And, let's see. Your bow's not magical at the moment, is it?
Nope.
Alright.
Half damage for 8.
Pow. Yeah, you definitely did not do as much damage as you might have hoped. And the Starwood tree. So, there is another pulsation of power through the place. You all feel it deep inside. But this time, rather than sickening you, it seems to raise the dead.
Not the Skelly Bobs.
Bobs. Monstrosities begin to dig themselves up from beneath the trees, all clad in ancient elvish armor. I'm gonna just add an initiative buddy down here in the corner, don't mind him. And let's see what initiative you're gonna have. Well, okay then. These are the fastest skeletons.
They just pop out of the.
Yeah, they come out
pop
swinging,
of the
baby.
ground.
They're ready to go.
They pop out of the ground like the Michael Jackson music video. Poof.
Alright, Z, were you in the air, or are you, like, on the ground or on a low branch or something?
Low, lowish to the ground.
Okay.
Definitely in grabbing range.
Alright, so this one will sword you. No. Sword the warden. Yes. Deals her 3 damage. Ooh. And one will sword Jobin. Miss. Alright. And the unicorn. Let's see. Well, you're being a bad. So, unicorn will grind its hoofs on the ground and then lower itself down and charge. And as it does so, all of you can see a spectral figure form on its back. And it takes shape in a skeletal figure, gripping a mighty sword, almost identical to Z's, the same one that the creature had borne in its mouth before. This time it comes in striking. So, let's see. First, it's going to give you a strike with the blade. So, pow. I don't think a
No.
14 hits. All right. Good stuff. So, you are not run through, but it still has its hooves. No.
Still
Alright.
no.
Alright, you resist the strikes of the unicorn with my single-digit rolls. Alright. Lucille.
Z, did you chug your necrotic resist potion?
What necrotic resist potion?
You should have got one. We did give one to like everyone.
Yeah, all the
Yeah,
pieces
everyone.
got one.
She wasn't here last session.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, she
every-
wasn't here.
necrotic
She was right.
That's
she was
fine,
right
you
at the
can
end,
just
we can-
retcon you have it.
Okay. So
Let me give you a little
I
mark.
want to try something out.
Okay.
Is everyone okay with me not running into the combat, but to the tree to try and get the chalice
Yes.
filled with the unicorn's drops, and then try and feed it to the elf?
Also, if if we want the warden to attempt to pull the horn. That might also be an option.
Maybe. 'Cause I think this might work for it. So I'm gonna take the dash action. Let me just plot out. I'm gonna move. So let's see. There's 15. Is this tree difficult terrain if I run under it like that? Say.
No.
Okay. So there's that. And then. Dang it.
Yeah, you can get close, but you can't really get to it. And spoiler,
get
it's going to be an
exactly to it.
action to try and do much of anything with that anyway.
Yeah. But using this turn to get close is probably the best idea.
So I'll let
Before,
you
like, stuff gets-
figure out your movement. Well, you also
Yeah.
control Jobin, so.
Yeah. Let's see. So I can get 60 feet. Yeah, let's move up right there. That's a good idea. So I'm just gonna scoot. I'm close enough to do stuff next turn with it.
Just Naruto run right under the tree. Zoom.
Yeah. Use my glaive to like bounce around things, bud it, pole vault onto stuff.
Badass.
Yeah. And then Jobin's gonna scoot around, and he wants to kill the unicorn. I know that for a fact. He really does want to kill the unicorn.
Yeah.
Is he willing enough?
Can you not move right there?
I was going to decide whether or not he's actually going to just not bother the skeleton, move up to him or not.
Sounds like Sif wants to be there.
Please,
Yeah.
Please don't make it so the shield maiden can't do shield maiden thing.
I get you. I'm just trying to figure out if he's willing to ignore. Would you say it's like a wisdom throw to say whether or not he wants to just ignore
Sure.
skeleton?
Let's say DC 15 to ignore Mr. Skillybobs.
All right.
Alright. He controls himself.
Well, he's gonna slice at a Skelly Bob then. He's not large size, so let's do the. Actually, not that 3d6 is pretty nice.
It is, but you can make 2 attacks with the other weapon.
It's true. 2d10 usually wins out over 3d6.
Statistically.
So let's make those 2 attacks. Wham, wham.
Alright. Hit. For 12. Unfortunately, they have 13 hit points, so pixeled.
Aw. But he will move up to here, so it doesn't cuck Civ, but he does get closer.
Alrighty. At the
That's
end
it.
of Jobin's turn, the unicorn is now going to use its regenerative ability since it's got an opening. Alright.
But it hasn't been since its last turn, though, has it?
Minty
Yeah.
hasn't,
Oh, it has. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because he runs on 17.
yeah.
So yes, indeed, he will get a chance to suck in some hit points. And now, Minty.
First, Babs will attempt to finish off this Skelly Bob.
Sounds good.
Trying to save me
man.
from attack of opportunity.
For invisibility
oh.
means it's a hit. It is destroyed.
Oh.
Chapow.
Pow.
Why, thank you, guard.
I try.
And Baps is no
Man.
longer hidden.
Minty will attempt to blarble the other Skelly.
Alright. Nice.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
It's got to be from the front page, I think. Yeah, there you go. Plow.
Credit damage.
Alright. And at
Yeah.
the end of Minty's turn.
No, not a lair action.
No, a legendary action.
No, not a legendary action.
The unicorn is going to sweep its horns around. Whing. Alright. Warden and Z both take 6 piercing damage. And this is magic.
Oh,
So it will go through the Warden's DR. Everything this guy does will, in fact.
Wait, that's illegal.
Oh, but it's very legal. Now, Sif. Make him wish he hadn't waited a whole another turn.
Alright,
It's
so I'm gonna
20.
charge in here, and
Perfect.
then I'm going to do my thing, and then I'm also going to do my fighter thing. So I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay, so your action surging.
And nope, and yes.
Yes. All right. 10
Good thing
damago.
I did.
Swing, swing.
And if the unicorn attacks Z, I am going to interpose my shield
Sounds good.
because I cannot invoke Eld or Uvar. I need to do a short rest to bring those back.
Sounds good. Speaking of which, Z.
So, if I were to move, that would sort of fuck with the shield making thing.
Yes, it would, but you can if you have an idea to like pull out the horn and do your paladin thing, then I'll just do it for the warden.
Yeah, there's another target there.
But
Yeah.
if you wanted to mono this guy, then I can give him a disadvantage on attacking you.
No, I have. But what I am hoping is a better idea than just hit him with a sword.
Okay, I mean fair enough.
Certainly, the first bit of it got him very focused on me. um, which, is either a good sign or a bad sign. I'm not sure. So yeah, you know, I'm doing the little, funereal gong, and yeah, just going to go ahead and move around it. Do the Skelebobs attack first, please.
Alright.
Oppie, okay. I wasn't expecting much from it, but it could have made the big difference, and then I
Z.
would have definitely had to have waited. So yeah, I approached the tree now.
So yeah,
So-
now that you guys are closer, you can both see that, yeah, it's a once beautiful elf maiden, perfectly preserved over the years, though her skin has gone pallid and she's covered in a funerary shroud, and there are really horrible cuts all over her face and lower arms and defensive wounds. This nectar from the tree just is dripping over her face constantly.
So I'll stow the makeshift gong and unbuckle the sword and its sheath from my belt. And I guess this is the part where you get to really try to cuck me with Teleron Noppies.
It's true. Are you gonna try and move there? All right.
I don't have much of a choice.
All right. Yeah, he will try and hoof you. Pow! Right in the kisser. Doesn't kill you though.
See?
He seems mad.
Let's say, Sylvan. Lady Adrian, you have waited too long. Your rest is overdue, and know that it was not with your duty unfulfilled. But here, I return to you your blade and that the completion of your oaths. Yeah. going to just lay the sword upon her breast and just press a little, probably slightly tearful kiss to her forehead.
Alright, so as you do so and a tear falls upon her pallid brow, you feel a surge of power around you. You're not quite sure what it's done immediately. Something has surely happened around you, that is for sure. The unicorn seems to go into a frenzy of sorts, thrashing and kicking wildly. Warden.
Alright. Now the warden will claw at the skelly bob that is nearby.
Alright. Let's see. Insufficient.
Oof, and then... Oh,
She fails to answer a question.
deficit. And... Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
Oh, wait. She was still dodging when Teleron did the bonus horns. Does that matter?
Yes, it would have.
'Cause,
Yeah, that would have missed, so she can have her 6 hit points back.
But other than that, now she is no longer dodging, and she did.
Nice. Alright. Aelin. Right. Who you shoot? The unicorn? Hoff?
Gosh, I'm forgetting I'm muting myself. So, 11 normal damage against the unicorn and 6 magic damage from the
Alright. Starwood 3. Everyone who has spell slots, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Now, is this if I have spell slots at all, or if I have spell slots left?
At all. So basically,
Shoot.
if you have the ability to cast spells naturally.
Then, boy.
Good thing I use runic magic, which does not count as having spell slots.
Alright. Aelin, you are poisoned for a turn.
That's not good.
Minty, you are okay. Z. And the warden as well. Alright, Z, that's a pretty low roll. Make me a dex save or vomit on Adriana. Alright. You managed to pull yourself back and retch onto the ground without despoiling the elf maiden. You did not provoke Teleron's undisputed rage for the rest of the encounter.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've done that already.
Skelly Bobs. This guy's gonna... Yeah, they'll just fight you
Bring it,
guys.
you dumb nerd who's big and dumb.
Alright, well, no, he's actually much smaller than you, so he will try and get you in the shins. Eh.
Yay!
And the warden. Eh. So 4 damage to the warden and 7 to Sif. And yeah, Unicorn Senpai is extremely mad. So he will use his blade on Z. Swing. Swings it around. Slice.
That'll drop me.
Alright.
Even with half necrotic?
Yeah.
Oops,
Alright.
oopsie.
So, something happens when that happens.
Oh. Yeah?
Z, would you roll me 2d6? Alright. Would 5 damage have kept you up?
Let's see. So I was on 14.
And then you took...
So, yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes.
So
I'm
the damage
down
you take
to-
is reduced by 5 as the sword leaps up from Adriana's deceased corpse and parries the fucking casual unicorn. And it
The sword
starts
likes you.
hovering next to you. Swing. Actually, that's not the model I used for it. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Oh no, wait. Even better. Whoosh. Alright. The sword hovers, moving to defend you. Teleron, incensed, will use his hooves to try and crush Sif's head. But misses. Lucille.
Okay. I'm gonna step in here. And the unicorn horn up there is dripping some sort of liquid, right?
Yes.
Does it have like a black inky look like liquid, or is it a...
No, it looks like a deep red wine.
Okay. I'm going to hold up the chalice of overflowing magic and try to catch some of that in it.
Alright. When you do so, there is a loud sizzling sound. Pop, 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 pop. Like oil in flames.
Mm-hmm.
Then a burst of power as you dispel the curse that had hung upon the chalice.
Okay, this is good. This is good.
So, it no longer makes you shit yourself and deal necrotic damage. You purify the chalice of overflowing magic. Congratulations.
Hooray.
Alright, glad that guess was on point. Okay, and now it's filled up with some liquid.
Just take a sip. All right, buddy, it's go time.
Well, I'm thinking, like, do I try and put some of it down the corpse's throat?
I'm not sure
Maybe.
you can fix dead, otherwise they would have done that themselves.
And she has been just soaking in this stuff for 1,000 years.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I mean, it's this stuff, but it's not this stuff empowered by an artifact
It's
of
true.
the first and truest god.
It's true.
I mean, might be able to purify our corpse at least. I don't think we're bringing her back. Saban doesn't let us have nice things.
yeah, but I mean, like, if her corpse is purified, then, like, I think Talon might do something against Teleron.
Maybe.
I think we also need to get the horn
Out of the
back
tree and
attached to him. But yeah, like this does definitely seem like a multi-stage process. So
So, go ahead and try your idea, and I
Just
guess
gotta-
we'll just slap around some skeletons back.
Yes, slap
Actually-
the skeleton out of the way of the warden.
Okay, yeah, I will.
I can't move over there. The
Yeah,
warden's in the way.
Yeah, if that didn't take my action, Saban, then
No.
I will gently put the chalice of overflowing magic to Adriana's corpse's lips. Open them up a little bit, pour some of them down, and gently massage it down the throat, and see if we can't purify the corpse.
Alright. Nothing happens.
I mean,
Okay.
good guess though.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I could use action surge to try and grab the horn and get it ready for the next stage.
You good?
That way we don't have to spend like a turn getting the horn and a turn getting it onto the unicorn.
Well, we don't even know what happens when you touch the horn. But
Can
it's
you-
probably better that a fighter does it rather than,
Yeah.
someone noodly.
So, how high up is the horn?
It's maybe like 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. Can I try and pull it out with action surge? Since I assume
Yeah,
that's an action to do
It will take a strength check, or an athletics check, however.
Okay. Does anyone have inspiration left?
Sounds like a resounding no.
Okay. This will be a straight roll then. Strength check. Here we go. Ah, okay.
Nice. All right. With a grunt of effort, you yank the horn out of the tree. And now something real big happens.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Let me see if I can find a thing for this.
Oh no.
I hope I did a good thing.
I mean, I hope you did too, but, wishes and butts for candy and nuts.
I've never heard that one before.
Oh no.
Oh, the tree's
Do
coming
we
back to
want
life.
to do the?
This is probably good.
Yeah, there is indeed a surge of life force as the corrupted unicorn's blighted horn is pulled from the starwood tree, and 1,000 blooms of blue flowers and verdant green leaves spring to life all across it. The tree shines forth. The skeletons are blasted into ash immediately, and Teleron himself staggers back, almost dropping to his knees. Black bile issues forth from the creature's mouth, but it is not slain yet. Even still, those of you who have spellcasting ability feel a rush of power. This time, rather than sickening you, it empowers you. While you are within 30 feet of the starwood tree, you have advantage on spell attack rolls, and creatures have disadvantage to resist your spell save DCs.
Yeah, and that's it for me, because I think next time I'm going to try and put the horn back on the unicorn.
Alright.
All right, Jobin, we're all gonna pull out our truncheons and just start wailing on this horse. Stop resisting.
kill the horse? Alright, he's down for that. It's time
Stop
to do-
resisting.
it's time to use this one thing that he's been
Cease.
saving.
Oh
Police
boy.
brutality.
Yaijutsu.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh god. Alright.
Hiya.
So let's see. Alright, he slices big chunks out of the unicorn's shadowy exterior, but it stands yet. And at the end of Jobin's turn, it will try and regain some of its composure. Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's right. Well, there goes all the damage I did.
It's fine.
But he would have done it anyways, so
Yeah. I stopped him from regaining 17 health. It's good.
Alright. Minty. Unicorn is injured.
Minty will walk up here, take aim at the unicorn, but first give 8 health.
You didn't say who you were giving help to?
Z.
Thank you.
I said give Z.
Didn't
cut
come
out.
through.
And then
Aw, shit.
guiding bolt.
That's a good hit and good damage.
Heal in this house.
Blam! The unicorn howls in pain and rage, as
We
it
will
is.
Be
destroy
like
the
another
corruption
D6.
within you.
That's from a scroll, I believe. Oh no, wait, that is 5d6.
Yes.
Never mind. All right. Sif.
Stop resisting. Continue resisting.
It does indeed continue resisting. Z.
Alright.
Babs will go invisible again without.
So, just gonna reach out one hand, just rest it on the pommel of the sword. Not take a grip on it, but touch it, and with the other, take hold of the horn with Lucille. Lady Adriana, for all that you defended, for all that you stood for with Teleron, please, I ask you, I implore you, channel your strength through me. Let your partner, your guardian spirit be remade and pure. And I'm just gonna push through like the last of my holy power into the into the horn and hope that, you know, if her spirit is listening and able, I can serve as conduit.
Alright, Lucille, when you do the thing, you will have advantage.
Okay,
As
that's good.
the Holy Spirit flows through you, through the Starwood tree, into Z, and then through her into you. Warden.
The warden. I suppose there's no real like further advantage, but can the warden attempt to grapple Teleron by the head?
She can, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that might make the DC easier.
Yes, she will see the
What you're saying
The
is
holy-
a warden is going to
the
try to do
holy
a
trinity.
bear.
Converging over there. Now, is that a strength check?
Yes, if she has the athletics skill listed, it uses that. Otherwise, it is
I
strength.
don't think so.
Yes, she does. It's under skills.
Oh, she does. There it is.
See?
Aha.
Alright, you fucking grapple a unicorn.
Alright.
Yeah,
Warden
even with her
Right.
poison condition, it's still enough.
Grapple the head. Oh, she, and use the bonus action to cure her poison.
Okay, yeah, that works. Sure.
What could she do with this spell? Restore herself and then grab.
Sure thing.
And she will attempt to, like, point it head first towards Lucy
Okay.
in order to give her an even easier aim at the head.
A lower DC is what you're saying.
That's what you want to
Yeah,
happen.
we'll go with that.
Aelin. Of course, the DC will be 0 if he is not resisting.
I mean, it's very true, but like,
My plan was to knock it out, but you
Oh,
know,
that's
if Guard
not
just
that
wants to have a cuddle pile,
Who do I shoot except for the giant target?
Alright, it's a hit.
No.
Oh wait, you're
Yeah.
you're poisoned, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess you shoot Jobin with a 22, so he takes 5 damage right in the asshole.
betrayal. It's time to turn on the party and do a Lord Winter.
Alright. The Starwood tree, the layer action. Z. Would you like to raise 3 skeletons? Would you like to poison Teleron? Or would you like to restore everyone's hit points to full?
So he's already restrained. And I've already given Lucille advantage, so poisoning him isn't gonna help. Skeletons are just bad, so yeah, let's just have a party heal, I guess.
Alright, everyone in the party, the Starwood tree fills you with vitality. Return to full hit points.
But does it tentacle it into us?
No, it feels
from 0
like
out of 10.
Kanara's own hug all around you, filling you with warmth and life.
Okay.
Hey, that's what brought me back from the dead.
It is. It's the same sensation.
This is good. This is really good.
Alright, Skelly Bobs. Oh. The Black Unicorn. He's gonna try and fuck up the Warden, I guess. Let's see.
Hold still.
No. It will attempt to first slash Z with its blade. Whing.
That's a hit.
Alright, roll 2d6 as your magic sword parries him. Pow! Alright. Take a mere 10 damage. Or I guess even less than that since you have
That's-
necrotic resistance.
Yeah.
I guess
would be like,
7?
6.
6. Alright, and then he will hoof the Warden. Nope. Alright, Lucille.
Okay. So,
The time has come, and so have I.
So
Wait.
Teleron's a big boy.
He is. He's a big boy.
I feel like I'm probably gonna need to do some acrobatics in order to get the horn onto him. Like
That
to
is
jump
correct.
Up there. All right then. Okay. Here we go.
Close your eyes and think of Legolas.
Jumping in. Gonna jump onto him. We're gonna try our best to put that horn on.
Alright,
13.
let's see if he knocks you away. Alright. The lack of poisoning means he is indeed able to just swing his head and bang!
Oh, is that not impacted by him being?
No, you are perfectly capable of defending yourself while grappled. You need to be restrained in order to get the disad.
Yeah,
I just read grappled just to make sure, but when we did it to him, but yeah, it's better just to bonk him in unconscious.
Alas, he is not impeded enough by the Warden bear hugging his ass to not bitch slap Lucille. So, Lucy, you're going to take 7 blunt damage. You get slammed into the tree, and it sort of shudders.
For
That did-
those of you who haven't read, it just means the speed becomes 0.
Yeah.
That's bad.
that damage is nothing. We're going to purify you. Just hold on, Teleron.
Alright, Jobin.
Well, Jobin, he's done his big katana swings. He's gonna switch out from the katana. He's gonna go to horse chopper.
Alright.
Chop chop.
Oh no!
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah, he brings his sword up and it just shatters on the unicorn's hide. The blade cracks and crumbles apart. Jobin hisses and drops the handle. Fuck.
Yeah. Nothing else he can really do then.
Alright, Minty.
Alright.
That's the second double once he's rolled tonight, too. That's fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Alright, before you decide, Guard, I have a question for Sav&D.
Mm-hmm.
If 2 large-sized creatures grapple him, does that mean he can become restrained? Or should we just start beating this guy about the head?
Yeah, I think 2 people grappling 1 dude would be enough to upgrade to a restrained, since rules is written, I believe there's no actual way to restrain somebody other than with, like, a spell.
No,
Yeah,
I think you
it
can just-
always comes from spells.
I thought you could like once you initiate the grapple, you can start
Nope.
moving up.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, no.
So,
You'll-
Restrained is also like tying people up.
Ah.
But yeah, I think 2 on 1 pinnings is enough to upgrade IMO. That's
So
how I'm willing to run it.
up to you, Guard.
is he undead?
No, he is not an undead.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the sleeper put it all out on the line.
Also, guard, if he was undead, then poison would have done anything to him.
Are you gonna try a big sleep?
Does
Oh.
he have less than 26 hit points?
He does.
Yes, I put him as
Nice.
Oh
sleep.
my
Or I've got a
And
Wait,
he is
no,
not
no,
immune to
wait.
unconscious. There's
Wait,
no
no,
saving throw.
Fey character, if he's a unicorn, aren't they Fey? And aren't they immune to sleep?
So here's the thing. He's not a Fey anymore. Not right now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
He lost his face.
Um, y-
He is.
you don't have to be actually Fey. It's just like Fey ancestry. I feel like a corrupted Fey should still get
Well,
that.
not if he
No.
lost it.
No,
because
he
of
has
corruption.
lost his Fey status. He is an abomination. And thus,
Oh.
asleep. There's nobody in range who has less HP than Teleron, actually, right now. He is hurt to fuck. So the unicorn passes out.
Bonk.
Bloop.
Okay.
A very effective use of the sleep spell, guard.
Yeah. Very good.
I-
Very good.
Yeah, I've never seen Sleep take out a boss before. Sif, I assume you're gonna, like, upgrade the grapple to a pin just in case.
Yeah, Minty
I mean,
Well,
yeah, I'll just
cast her racial sleep magic.
Okay, well, I'll just go plop.
Alright, so Sif and the Warden sit on the unicorn. Z, anything? Or should we skip to Lucille?
Vague paladin noises. Guidey, holy.
Alright, continue to assist. The unicorn is asleep.
Restore the unicorn.
Lucille,
All right.
you have the horn.
I understand your frustration. I understand your rage, Sauron. But you can be better than that. We all can. I know that very much. I will gently put the horn back into its broken place, aligning it just right and perfectly, and wait to see what happens.
Alright. So, with the unicorn no longer able to resist, there is no chance of failure here. You put it in the correct alignment, press it down, and there is a flash of light as something happens. And Lucille, you get to determine what that is.
Oh boy.
So, in this moment, you realize you have a choice to make. This power from within the horn, from within the unicorn, it has to go somewhere. It desires to be unleashed. And there are at least two possibilities here. You
Okay.
could, in this moment, upgrade Adriana's sword and make it an intelligent artifact weapon, imbuing it with Adriana's spirit, which has yet lingered here, tormenting Teleron. Or you could reduce the horn itself to be as a seed, plant it here, and in 100 years the unicorn will return, alive and pure. Or, perhaps, you realize, you could put that back in the starwood tree and be able to harvest the waters of the stars, potentially forevermore, for that is a powerful magic effect indeed. I shall show it to you if you so desire. So, choice is yours. Bring back Adriana as a crusading sword of flame. Invest in the future and bring back a purified Teleron in a century. Or get infinite magic water that is super buff, or super undebuff.
So while that water star is nice, I'm immediately saying no to it because that's not why we came here. That's not why we've done all this.
It's true.
But also
So-
seems like it wouldn't do much to help.
I wouldn't help you right now, but it'd be incredibly valuable.
No, I mean it wouldn't do much to help solve the the shadows doing everything.
I mean, yeah, Teleron, you just have to kill him at that point.
So the whole entire point is just to purify the unicorn. Or do we let Adriana
no.
live on as an intelligent sword?
It's your choice. None of us know what's going
I
on.
know,
I
I
know
know.
my choice.
If you want to
Sav-
table talk
Sav-
it, that's fine with
Savan's
me.
Wording,
Yeah,
Savan's wording was kind of specific there.
Out of
would-
character, we went through a lot of pain to purify the unicorn.
yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, and also, you gotta think about Teleron's original goal, like, was to bring righteousness to Adriana.
Well, to give Adriana a proper rest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, you're right.
Adriana can go. The dreams are back up. She can just go into the afterlife.
You're
And
very
remember the wording: tormenting Teleron.
right. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
just bring back the poor unicorn.
Not intentionally. I mean, her presence was in itself a torment to him. Not like she's been, hovering or going neener.
It seems like the best choice all around. The good. You can choose a good ending.
good
The
ending.
bad. Yeah.
Alright. In my decision, I'm going to let the seed of good be planted again in Teleron. So in 100 years, he'll rise pure and free.
Alright. The pact is made. The black unicorn crumbles to dust in his sleep. And the horn you hold in your hand becomes filled with his soul, his essence. And you can gently put it down to the ground and cover it with dirt.
Yeah, I'll find a nice shady spot. Well, not exactly a shady spot, but like a nice tranquil spot here by the tree by Adriana.
And Z, as this happens, your empowered blade, ching, the flames go out of it and it crumples to the ground. Still intact, but that surge of light, of defensive power has gone out of it.
I'll try to catch it and just place it back on Adriana's chest
Alright.
where it belongs.
If you have interest in keeping it in future, it has become a +2 weapon, and that sense of sadness and ennui that had hung over you, ennui, her, finally dissipates once and for all, and Z's innate cheerfulness returns to the forefront.
Don't worry, Savan. I called it NUI until I was 22.
I know, it's a fucking dumbass word. Ennui. Oui,
Ennui.
Anyway, so yes, the sword and the horn are laid to rest, and over the next few days, the darkness that had long hung over the Silverleaf Forest begins to dissipate and fade. The monster attacks are no more. The undead will no longer rise. The dark sludge turns to pure sweet syrup on the ground. That will be much appreciated by the hunters for a few days before it evaporates off, leaving a glistening coat of crystal sugar on the ground, where once there was darkness and dread. Would you like to do anything with the starwood tree or Adriana's body before you leave, or are you content to leave
Minty,
them with Teleron's horn?
Minty
will-
hugs the starwood tree.
Oh, goddamn hippie.
I will wave. I will wave to the tree and say bye to the no doubt dry.
Mm.
Bye, Miss Dryad lady.
Also, am I allowed to take a flower? Is that a bad thing to do? Is that taboo? Would I even know?
You would not
Oh.
know, and even the warden is not old enough to have seen this tree in bloom, so she will just give you a nod.
I'll take a flower.
So, out of the way, Teleron has been put to rest. 100 years from now, he shall return, pure as any unicorn should be.
I'd be interested to see that. I'm going to stay around the forest for a while.
Me too.
I will as well, I think. I did sort of promise to bring, God, what's the fucking
A mirror?
a mirror to my circle, but well, this place does.
Looks like I'll be the only one going off then. Sad smile on her face.
Oh, you are the one who has to do all their living all at once. Yep. We can afford to just wait around for a century. You get to go and party.
Yeah. Something like. Make sure that this tree stays around then. After everything we went through to bring it back and all that, hate to see it go away again. Definitely something I tell my children about. Plus, I do have to turn in this, and she'll just hold up the chalice a little bit. Entire reason I was here to begin with.
Well, the bandits will no doubt return back. I found what I needed to do, and I found not necessarily my kin, but you understand if they're similar enough. I think I'm going to stay in the Oni village for a while. Everyone needs a shield maiden.
Of course. You ever decide to come down south, do seek me out. Sure I'll be around somewhere.
It's already too hot here.
Fair
I
enough.
just might join you.
So yeah, as you're saying this, Jobin will pick up what's left of his sword and walk over and say, "Well, I release you of your bond, Z, the rest of you. Lucille, I'll be heading to the capital as well. If you wish to accompany me, I have to report to the king. I expect you do as well."
I'll nod along. Definitely do.
Then let us be off. I imagine Aylin and her man will join us before too long.
Before you depart, Jobin, although my oath was only to help you against this darkness, should you have need of me, I will honor it in the future. You're a remarkably good man for someone who's living in an abandoned castle.
Well, with luck, I'll be returning here before long, so if
I'm
you
afraid
do
I'll
as well, I may take you up on that.
I'm afraid our departure will probably have to wait a little bit. The one bridge that I know of that gets into this region was kind of destroyed a few weeks back when we came in.
Ah. Don't worry, I've had those of my men who can't fight working on it, and I imagine the hunters will pitch in as well now that the battle is won.
Alright then.
Should only take a week or so to rebuild, and from there another 2, maybe 3 weeks to the capital.
Alright then.
So yeah, I think that's where we leave off with our heroes, Jobin, Lucille, Aylin, and Norman, the hunters and company. begin the march south. Sif and Minty settle down in the Oni village, and Z takes Amira to the Druid Circle to study and soon returns. The Warden of the Woods, still forever saddened by her daughter's death, retreats for a time, but in a few years resumes her duties protecting the people of the forest against all threats, natural and supernatural. And, of course, the chalice of overflowing magic is given unto the king, and with it, as the year 1400 rolls around, it is known by all that not only will this be an auspicious rule, but there are heroes in the Silverleaf who can defend it from whatever threats may yet arise. And that, my friends, is that.
Woo! Hooray!
Just
We
for,
did it.
just for fun, Sif is gonna be in the forest for until someone kills. Everyone eventually dies. But the thing is, she'll probably eventually reach level 10, and level 10 is fucking funny. At level 10, I get great stature, and the magic of your runes permanently alters you. When you gain this feature, roll 3d4. You grow a number of inches in height equal to the roll.
Quick roll it, let's see if you become large sized.
Quick, how tall is Sif?
Sif was, I think, 6 even.
No chance of actually becoming large sized, alas.
Yeah. Well,
Don't worry,
she's-
Ogre Mommy can help you with that. Oh, they'll get.
She grew 10 inches. She's 6'10".
She's almost carry sized. So yeah, eventually Ogre Mommy will get an alchemist to come up and help mold you into a proper waifu.
That way, she doesn't need to keep rolling con saves during in bed.
You don't have to risk just breaking every night. But yeah, that's it for this game. It'll be showing up on YouTube starting tomorrow, and then every Friday thereafterwards. It's all lined up and such. So thank you guys for playing. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for
Bye.
AS.